So here we have some sugar and caffeine. Exactly what I need. Man, Fast Foodie Nation, it is just an incredibly gorgeous day today. The sun is shining, the sun is smiling on my hat here. So I decided to come to my local Starbucks and review a brand new summertime drink for my incredible Fast Foodie Nation. What better way to spend a weekend than with a nice cold drink in my hand? And this isn't any drink. No, as I mentioned, this is a brand new summertime drink. The one and only Salted Caramel Cream Cold Brew. Now, this isn't the only new drink that Starbucks just launched for the summer, and it isn't the only new drink that I've reviewed from Starbucks this summer. I think this is, it's either the second or third new drink from Starbucks. And I gotta be honest with you guys, if it wasn't for the $10 Starbucks gift card I found at my house, I wouldn't be here right now, because the first Starbucks new drink I had, it was a pretty big disappointment. And these Starbucks drinks, they aren't cheap. I recently reviewed, I'm not sure if I posted that review yet or not. I probably have. The new taco from Taco Bell. That taco cost me $3. This thing right here, it's like $5.50. Can you believe that? Starbucks truly is price gouging us. That's what they're doing. You know what you should do? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. See what I did there? You like that? You like that? It's pretty not bad, huh? Anyway, back to this cold brew, this salted caramel cream cold brew. I think the other one was a chocolate cold brew, I believe. I'm not too sure. I'll put a picture up of the thumbnail. I probably already did put a picture up of the thumbnail if I reviewed it. But I love my salted caramel. And look at that creamy cold brewiness right there on top. My sister, she loves, I think she loves her cold brew. I know she likes coffee. I assume she loves cold brew. She always gets a cold brew. And that cream, I'm just hoping that they add enough salted caramel, because I'm not the biggest coffee fan, but give me salted caramel anything and I'll like it. So I'm hoping that the salted caramel flavor comes through. But of course, there's only one way to find out. We gotta taste it. Now, I've been doing some research on these Starbucks drinks. And I think that you're actually supposed to like mix it up, you know, swirl it up. By research, I mean I was watching some ads. I think it was on YouTube or Instagram, or I don't know, someplace. I saw an ad for, I think it might have actually been a Dunkin' cold brew. I'm not sure. It was an ad for a cold brew, and they swirled it up. So I think you're supposed to do that. But first, I'm gonna just taste it as is, and then I'll swirl it up and see if that changes anything. It's like a cereal time review. You know, you review it dry first, and then you add the milk. A little disappointed. Don't get me wrong, this tastes good. It's sweet. It's cold. Has a good cream in there, and it's coffee. But that's the thing. I didn't order a sweet, creamy, cold coffee. I ordered a salted caramel cream cold brew. I'm not getting any salt. I'm getting very subtle. I'm not sure if I'm getting hints of caramel or hints of sugar, to be honest. I'm getting something sweet. Okay, I'll give it to Starbucks. There's a little bit of caramel going on. But honestly, I think this tastes pretty much the exact same as that other Starbucks drinks I had a while back. I don't know what it is with the, I think what Starbucks does is they just have one recipe for like 3 or 4 different drinks, and then they slap different names on them, and so they can just have a bigger menu, to be honest. I honestly think that's all they're doing here at Starbucks, because as I mentioned, I'm not getting really any caramel or any sweetness. Now, on to the topic of if you should drink this swirled like I did or just straight. I actually think that most of the flavor is in the cream. And so it's kind of up to personal preference. If you want a stronger, more concentrated flavor, just have the cream. But then if you just have the cream, then you have the rest of the coffee, which is just kind of cold brew coffee. Whereas if you want a more subtle flavor, but you get the flavor throughout the entire cup of coffee, or whatever this is, then yes, go ahead and swirl the cream, the flavorful cream, into the rest of the cold brew coffee. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Comment down. Actually, Jackie, you're my sister. You should know. You drink so much coffee. Are you supposed to drink the cold brew when you mix it up? I think that's how you're supposed to do it. But sadly, this is once again another Starbucks disappointment. I don't know what it is. I mean, I used to be a big fan of Starbucks, but then it's like a direct inverse relationship between the price of the product and my experience at the Starbucks. You know, the price goes up and my experience goes down. So maybe once Starbucks stops jacking up the prices of their coffee, I'll start having a good time whenever. Actually, what am I saying? I'm having a good time here. It's just that this isn't as great as I was hoping it would be. Now we can do a real experiment. See, here's some of the cream.
There it is.
There is that salted caramel flavor. It was in the cream. So what Starbucks needs to do, they already had that flavor, just add more of that flavor into the rest of the coffee, because as soon as that cream comes into contact with the coffee, bye-bye flavor. Bye-bye salted caramel flavor. That cream, that was one of the most delicious licks I've had in quite some time. Let me tell you, Fast Food Nation, that was... No flavor in the coffee. Honestly, I would have been more happy if they just gave me a couple spoonfuls of that cream. That's what I should have ordered. I have ice in my mouth. Alright, I think I've rambled on for long enough. You guys are ready for a rating here. I'm not going to rate just the cream itself. I mean, that would get a 10 out of 10, I'll be honest with you guys. But the entire salted caramel cream cold brew from Starbucks is going to get a 7 out of 10. Hope you all enjoyed this new Starbucks drink review. If you did, I appreciate a thumbs up. Let me know, what should I review next time? So I got to give my my bank account, there we go, a few days to recover though from this one. Took a hit. Took quite a hit. $5 for a coffee. Man. Oh, and Dad, I don't want you commenting anything about how expensive this coffee is, okay? I'm just going to ask you one question. How expensive is your coffee maker? Heck of a lot more expensive than this $5 cup of coffee, I'll tell you that much. If you made it to the end of this video, then I'm sure that you want to become a fast foodie as well. So all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And to see exclusive behind the scenes footage, then you can head on over to Instagram and follow the Fast Foodies at Fast Foodies Review.